We have with us today Brittny Burford with our Redondo Beach office. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us how long you've been in the business?
Yeah, hi guys, how are you? Thanks for having me. So exciting to be here in the new Sky Lounge studio. I'm Brittny Burford with the Redondo Beach office. I've been in real estate since 2009, so about 13 years now. Great. Very exciting, seen some market changes over the years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So you drive around in a blue golf cart. Talk a little bit about that, and how do you think that helps your business?
Yes, I got a blue golf cart, electric vehicle. Gosh, we need it with these gas prices these days, right? I live in the Riviera, and I take my daughter to school in it, run errands, do showings in it. It's really exciting because it really puts you out there. It makes it like you're even more a part of the community, like waving at people when they're walking their dog, or just, people are just smiling and they're more friendly and more open to, they see a fun golf cart going by as opposed to just a car speeding down their neighborhood. So it's opened up some more conversations.
You do a tremendous amount of business and you tend to connect with your clients on a different level. Tell us, how do you attract clients, and maybe how is it now compared to when you first got started?
Yeah, gosh. From being in 2009, starting the business, I owned a business in Hermosa called Pachugo Gelato, and it really put me out there in the community. I got involved with the Chamber of Commerce, and it really just opened up some doors to volunteering and joining different committees, and really just learning about how the different cities and communities operate, which really just kind of broadens your horizon on what the opportunity is and what, selling real estate, being a part of the community is all about. So that really opened up the door, and then got into real estate thereafter, and just I still connect with a lot of those old customers that I had, and they're still clients today because I've kept in touch with people, whether it's mailings, phone call, texting, meeting for coffee, seeing me around in the community, just following up and making yourself a part of the community and connecting with everybody.
So you say making yourself part of the community, and that's natural for you, but maybe for somebody that's not in their comfort level, how would you connect? How would you advise connecting with the community? What does that mean?
You just got to be vulnerable. You really got to put it out there. You got to be passionate about what you do, your community, selling real estate, and just being authentic and being real and being trustworthy. But that has to come, individually. You really got to put yourself out there so that people can trust you and want to work with you and have you be their advisor.
So you've been doing this for 13 years, and I'm sure things have changed, or your perspective on the business has changed. How do you do things differently now than when you first got started, or do you?
Yeah, I've always really kind of put myself out there with the community. I would say I do a lot more with social media. I think videos just like this is being more prevalent in any kind of space that you are trying to connect with clients and potential clients. So I think just putting yourself out there, doing videos, connecting on social media, but not just posting about yourself or what you're doing, but interacting. I love seeing my clients, watching their kids grow up and sharing their adventures and travels, and just interacting with them and sharing ideas and things that we do as families, as part of the community. It's just a really great way to connect, and social media is a great forum for that.
So I follow you on Instagram. And you travel all the time. So jealous you're on all the exotic. How do you be a top producer and travel, and how do you balance that?
I think it's work hard, play harder, and you really got to be passionate about what you do and make your work a part of who you are as a person and a part of the community. And then it's going to make you enjoy work even more, and you'll get more business if you just put yourself out there, both personally and professionally. And that's kind of what I've done over the years. I don't separate my social media. It's all about who I am, Brittny, as a realtor, as a mom, a wife, a friend, a community advocate, and consumer.
That's a good advice. A lot of our agents separate work and then their personal life. You got to merge the two.
You have to merge the two, and that is something that I did early on. And it's not, there's Brittny the realtor. No, there's Brittny South Bay consumer, South Bay connoisseur. That's kind of how you have to be to really bring in business from all angles.
So talk about different techniques you use to prospect for new business. What have you tried, and what do you see work?
Yeah, I say early on, I tried door knocking, I tried cold calling. I just realized that really wasn't for me. So I made the decision to get more involved with the community and kind of put myself out there in a more authentic way. But I still I have my farms, and I mail out to the Golden Hills. As you guys know, I do a lot of business there. So I still stay in touch with mailings, social media, picking up the phone, texting, interacting with clients on social media. You really have to be in touch on all avenues.
How do you ask for the order? If you're talking to somebody, how do you say, oh, don't forget I'm a real estate agent? I mean, what's your technique?
I'm more like, I'm here when you need me. I'm your advisor for life. Anything real estate in the South Bay, you can come to me. I'm going to give you my honest truth and what my opinion is. And I like when people reach out to me, that it feels more, you're an influencer.
I love it. So Brittny, not everybody has a dynamic personality like you have. How do you approach a completely perfect stranger and let them know that you're in real estate and you'd like to help them buy or sell a home?
Yeah, I mean, you really have to engage that stranger, engage them in a conversation, ask them what they do first. One thing that I did in college that I really remember is I read How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And that really has been the basis for how I've done any kind of business in my life for the last 20 plus years. You really have to engage with that potential friend, colleague. You never know where things will take you, but you really have to open up that conversation and engage. Remember, it's the old adage, 80% listening, 20% talking. You really have to listen to what those people are saying, and then that way you can connect with them. I grew up in the Midwest. I find a connection to someone that way, or our kids go to school together, or I like to travel. I like to go out to eat. I like to go wine tasting. I like to go running. I like to work out. I did CrossFit before. I mean, you really just have to pick on different aspects of how you may be able to connect with someone.
So Brittny, I have something fun. Casey, you want to bring up a 30-second timer?
Oh boy.
Yes.
I want to know in 30 seconds or less, what are the many different ways of meeting a potential client?
Oh gosh, putting me under pressure here. Okay, Casey, we ready?
Yes.
I'm going to see if I can name as many as I can.
Okay, I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1.
Cold calling, door knocking, mailing to a farm, mailing to a potential listing, buyer letter, someone in the grocery store, someone on the plane next to you, at my daughter's school, driving around town and someone sees my blue golf cart.
15 seconds.
Oh boy. Talking to a past client, getting a referral from a past client. Sitting next to someone at the game, seeing someone in the
4,
park that lives in the
3.
neighborhood as you, and that's all I got.
Then time.
That is great.
Oh boy.
So talk about the community. What areas do you work, and why is the South Bay so unique?
Oh gosh, it is a little slice of heaven here. I mean, where else can you have 70-degree weather, sunny, look at the beach every day, but still be so connected to Los Angeles and be able to hop on a plane and be, across the Atlantic or the Pacific and just be able to travel, but still come back and have this special piece of Los Angeles that is just a special place that I like to call home and sell real estate here. So
your enthusiasm is infectious completely.
Yes.
Last question, why did you join RE/MAX and why have you stayed with RE/MAX?
Oh gosh, RE/MAX, you guys are the pinnacle brokerage in the South Bay. You've number one brokerage from pretty much the day you guys started, and you guys give so much support to your agents. We have offices all the way from the west side down to San Pedro. So there's so much support, connection, networking. Like, I love our sales meeting and just the energy of that you are providing the agents to be able to network our listings and provide ideas to, and just being able to still stay connected. Even, the past 2 years has brought us not as connected.
Wonderful. Thank you for being part of the team,
Yes.
and thank you for joining us
Yes,
today.
we love you guys. Thank you.